So it's about 8:11 on a Sunday night, and I had a really great day. I played with my brother, and I watched him for most of the day. We sword fought in the backyard. We played a whole bunch of board games. We watched some TV. We watched Spy Kids, the fourth one, the one with the timekeeper. Um, which, gosh, we must have seen that 100 times. We've been watching it since before I was his age, and he's 11 right now. Um, well, I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening in the next week. So, I am. I have a high anxiety level right now. I have generalized anxiety, but I have pretty bad test anxiety. And normally it's mostly the worst of the test anxiety, at least, is typically in math, and I don't have to take a math EOC this year, which is amazing. And it's because I have a high enough grade to have tested out of the teacher written because they don't have an EOC for math 2. So that's great. I ended that class with like a 91 for the past semester, and overall I think I have an 84 or an 82 for the whole semester. The last quarter was a 91. That's not really the point. So Monday, I'm just going to go to my first 2 classes like normal because my last 2 classes, math and marketing, already ended for me because I tested out of both of them and I turned in my marketing final project like 3 weeks ago. And math ended for me, I think Wednesday this past week. So that's really cool. But then Tuesday, I'm getting picked up by my best friend in the morning. Ugh, I have to wake up at like 6 o'clock, and I really don't want to. It's been so long of being at home that I like literally forgot how to wake up that early. um, so, because normally I wake up at 8 and then go to class at 8:15. Or wake up at 7:30ish and eat breakfast and all of that and get ready. But I'll get picked up at some point by her probably around 7:30ish, and then I have to be at school by I think it was 8 o'clock, 8:05, something like that. All I have to bring is like my computer and a water bottle, pretty much. And then I'll go straight to the media center and I'll take my English EOC, which I'm not really worried about because I'm pretty good in English. So that's cool, but I'm still a little nervous. And then Wednesday, I'm really freaked out because even though I have a really good grade in bio and understand almost everything, I haven't taken like a formal EOC type science test, I think, since 8th grade when I took the EOG. I may have taken one a year ago in physics, but I'm pretty sure that was a teacher written test. Well, the physics and chemistry class that I took as a freshman. But, anyway, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. It's kind of stressful. But hopefully I'll do okay on both, and as soon as I find out my scores, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, I'm a little nervous about just going back to school in general, which sounds weird because it used to be like this everyday thing. And I was always nervous on like the first day of school or the first day that my schedule changed for the second semester or something like that. But it's been like the last time I was there was when I got my COVID shot. But that wasn't like being there for an immense amount of time. That was being there for like 30, 40 minutes max. And I only saw the other people getting their vaccines. So it's really stressful to go to school now. It's not that it's scary or anything. It's just not the usual, and for some reason it makes you really nervous. um anyway, but I'll be in school and I'll take my tests. But then, on Wednesday night, I am going to have a sleepover with my best friend since 4th grade. And we're both vaccinated now, so we can actually spend time together, which is amazing. And we're going to celebrate the first day of summer together because her testing ends Tuesday and mine ends Wednesday. So I guess I'll just see her after I get back from the test, and she'll come over and we'll hang out and have fun. Anyway, and I'm thrilled that school's wrapping up. My brother's last day is Friday. My last day is Wednesday. I am just out of my mind because, you see, I thought I was going to have to take summer school this year because of the fact that I dropped out of 2 electives because they were doing a really awful program called Edmentum. And it was one of these like really hard, badly tested, self-paced, but you had to have 4 out of 5 questions correct to even get a grade on the test. All the quizzes that you took at the end of it. And you had to sort through like 40 or 50 pages in each packet. And then they ask you 5 questions. How on earth are you supposed to know what parts are the most important? So it just wasn't a well-tested program at all. But I later learned that I actually have enough credits to take... I took 8 my freshman year, 6 this year. And then I'll take 8 my junior year. And if I take 6 my senior year, then I have enough credits to graduate just fine. So I'm really excited about that because I was kind of bummed about having to spend the whole summer, well, half of the summer, taking 2 classes that it wasn't even my fault that I failed because they told us that we could just drop out, like literally, and start homeschooling, and that my mom didn't need anything else. They didn't happen to mention that she needs a homeschooling license. She literally asked, is there anything I need, any papers I need to sign? And they were just like, nope, it's fine. So I ended up getting terrible grades for those. But thankfully towards the end, my principal let me drop out withdraw from the 2 classes. That way it wouldn't completely ruin my GPA because I would just withdraw from the classes rather than failing them, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I'm going to be busy the next couple weeks. Well, for the first part of next week. But at some point next week, I'll do a video of something. Undecided so far. But I'm doing okay. And everyone's wrapping up school, so I wish everyone the best luck on their tests. And it's almost summer.